my gosh. Okay, this is a test run. Just want to check the audio. A new to me Sony camcorder, a stoned graduation in my sister's backyard, moving out and into a roach-infested house, leaving Austin, seeking temporary refuge in Santa Fe, in need of something new, settling into the random city of Memphis, Tennessee. This was my 2020. Lost and not knowing where to go, I ended up going to Memphis, where my dad was. After my stepmom insinuated that maybe I should get my own place, divorced parents vibes, I did exactly that. This house was pretty iconic. It was an old lady's house and I lived on the second floor. I had super high ceilings, you can tell with this ladder. There were no roaches. I got to paint the living room yellow. It was my first place that I really cared for as my own. I got to really put a lot of heart and soul into it. A housewarming present I gifted myself was an easel, a large canvas, paints, and an intense project. And I got inspired by this artist, Paula Shear, I want to say her name is. There was this one map I saw of hers that she painted that was sick, and I was like, I want to do this, but I want to do it from a more sociological perspective. Through my time living there, I saw a lot of poverty, and so I wanted to focus in on that. I went ahead and looked up every neighborhood's median income and then decided to put those numbers on the map, and that would be kind of the dividing lines, and then color code it respectively. I definitely had moments where I was like, is this too much? Why did I think this was a good idea? In what world? Oh, God. But I persevered. I ended up getting really close to finishing this, and takeaways were that Memphis is a really poor city with these pockets of really intense wealth, and this breeds a lot of insecurity, a lot of violence, and it's just a really sad realization. It was really satisfying to have this space and time to really get into my creative endeavors like photography and painting. But at the same time, this was one of the loneliest points of my life. What got me through day to day was smoking weed. I smoked a lot of weed. I smoked every day. And I don't know, it really just helped me kind of get rid of the pain of being myself and having to deal with life at the time. But it was really sad to be living so close to my dad and feel so far away from him. There was a time that he came over to my place and he definitely knew it smelled like weed, but he never confronted me about it, and he has his own history with addiction, and I just felt really isolated. This was a turning point for me where I realized in some ways I could really only rely on myself, so that meant having a lot of fun with myself and just getting to know me more, but also in a defensive way, just not being able to confide or trust in others. On a more fun note, this is when I became more comfortable with my sexuality and my queerness. I decided to shave my head, make this artsy black and white video, which was definitely a hit with the wrong crowd, aka men who are into girls shaving their heads. Did not know about this. Honorable mentions. Looks great. You should make something that already looks nice look even nicer and shave it smooth. I promise you won't regret it. You look very beautiful and lovely in bald head also. There were some non-weird ones. Shout out Iris Pacheco and my sister. This new do ended up scoring me my first ever girlfriend, which will come later in 2021, so we'll see you in the next video.
I'm sure she thinks I'd never go to something that pretentious.
Who is your favorite Gossip Girl character? Comment down below. Mine? Definitely Rufus. 1000% Rufus. Good job.